Hi everyone, this is a reading with me, Moonlight Guidance, and I hope you are doing well. This is for all star signs, and if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and this is always a very safe space where you are always very welcome, and we're going to take a look and see what is coming through for your reading. Okay, so let me just move some stuff. Sorry, that was my mat. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is coming through your way. And all personal services, readings, items, rituals, everything that I offer is always listed down below in the description box below and also on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Okay, and there's thousands of 5-star reviews as well at the bottom of my website for items. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so I really feel like there's a situation between you and another person because I feel like there's two sides here. We've got your side and another person's side. We see that with the king and the queen. So I really feel here that this person is someone that you may have had a romantic relationship with, a situation with, something romantic with, okay, even if it wasn't perhaps an official relationship. So obviously something here has happened, things did escalate or progress, and I really feel that this situation turned a little bit on its head because you've got the Six of Swords here. Things haven't quite gone to plan. Six of Swords shows that things moved in a completely different direction than you could have expected or wanted or hoped. It's been really frustrating, really overwhelming, very, very challenging, and really, really chaotic. And I just feel here that the Six of Swords with the Four of Wands shows that actually there is a deep healing that's happening in this relationship as well, and a deep healing in this other person, because I feel here that they will want to work on things. So Three of Pentacles here shows teamwork. It shows them wanting to build with you, wanting to make things work in this relationship, wanting to progress things along with you. And of course it's your choice whether you want to accept that or not, or whether you care about what they will say or not. That's completely your choice. But I really do feel here that they will try to make things right, which means that they will try to communicate across to you that they would like things to progress. And I do see that on your side you're quite emotional because you didn't expect to be treated in the way that you were treated, and something here has happened between you both emotionally. They may have been quite dismissive and or gone, hot and cold towards you, or completely shut you out, and it's been really overwhelming. You're sensitive, but also at the same time you know that you don't deserve to be treated like this. You deserve better treatment, you deserve more understanding, more care, and more compassion, and that is your fundamental boundary. Okay, you know what you are worthy of, and I think that's so powerful and so important. And you know yourself, but then you feel really emotional and you think to yourself, what is wrong with some people? Why would they treat me like this? Why would they do this? Like, what is wrong with you? And that really frustrates you. It really overworks you, overwhelms you, and saddens you. It really becomes a lot, and it becomes very challenging because you feel very lonely and you feel very isolated, not in the sense that you're only depending on this person, but you just feel lonely. You feel frustrated because you had this other avenue to your life that you felt was going to work out, and then all of a sudden it's like, what is this behavior? What is going on here? Why is it like this? And it's really upsetting and it's really frustrating, and it just makes you feel terrible. Really, really does. And so we've got here the Page of Swords, and this Page of Swords is quite significant because I feel like they will come to you. There's this sort of adventurous energy of, I want to be around you, I want to talk to you, I want to, move things along, I want to do something here. So let's have a look and see what they're going to do with the message cards, okay, and see where are things headed. And also as well, I'm going to get lots of message cards out. I just wanted to mention as well that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, I have personal tarot readings to answer questions you may have. It's all on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's also rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, beauty, justice, black magic, energy removal, protection ritual, and so much more. And there's also intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, and there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, and the review sections at the bottom of my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com. Okay, so let's see message cards. So this first one actually says, I'm avoiding our connection, okay? So right now, yes, they are avoiding things. They're avoiding working on things. They're avoiding coming forward. They are avoiding you perhaps. And you can feel it, because you can feel energetically like this person's not really doing much. They're not really saying much. They're not really being proactive at all. And it's overwhelming and it's frustrating and it's chaotic, but they will come to you when they are ready. And I feel like that will come through on the cards at some point, okay? So yeah, they're avoiding things right now. And we have here, I know what I need to do, okay? So they know what they need to do, as I'm blinking like this, because I'm like, okay, well, there it is, right? They know what they need to do, which means that I feel like they would do that. Let's just get a clarifying card for that, okay? Because they're avoiding the connection, but then they know what they need to do, okay? Because I was like, yeah, well, there it is, right? Like, that's pretty much what I said. So yeah, I feel like they would do a lot of self-work. What they were avoiding, they will then understand. That's literally it, right? Because we've got here this avoiding, rejecting energy, to then the Queen of Swords being accepting. So they'll do their own inner work. I feel like this is them actually becoming stronger within themselves and knowing what they want. And I do feel at the end of the day that they will want you. They will want to progress towards you. And here it is, you know, it says here, I'm sorry for blocking you. I was triggered. So whether they put, you know, a physical block, you know, and they were like, I don't want to see you, or I think we should see other people, or I don't know if this is right for me, you know, blockages in communication, or whether they literally blocked you, okay? I really feel here that they are sorry for doing that. They were triggered. I need some more information on why they were triggered, okay? Why were they triggered to put this blockage in the connection? Why were they so triggered to put this blockage? Death card, my gosh, you know, this really is about the fact that they, I don't feel, have been used to somebody like you. They've never come across somebody like you in their life, and they just got really overwhelmed by it. They felt like things were naturally progressing in a direction that made them feel really emotional. They felt like it was too much, because this is Scorpio energy. It's excess water. It's like intensity, you know, 1000. And they just felt like, oh my gosh, this is too much. Boom, the reverse happens, a 180 happens. They sort of like create a pause. They create perhaps even an ending, you know, that has happened for some of you, or they blocked you. So they just got really overwhelmed because they've never felt this way for a person. They felt an excess of emotion that they were not ready to feel, and that they just thought like, oh my God, this is so much, this is so much. I've never felt this way before for a person. And they just thought, oh, can't do this, okay? So we have here, I want to meet up with you. So yeah, they're going to come forward. They will communicate with you. You don't need to go running and chasing after them. They will want to meet up with you. They will want to spend time with you. They will want to progress things with you. It's definitely something we see here. And then we've got, stop pushing me. I need to make my own choices. So definitely don't run and chase after them. Don't come across as needy, desperate. Live your own life. Focus on yourself. Try to be detached. If you find it hard to be detached, I have lots of rituals on my website which actually are intention-based rituals, and they help to get the intention you want. So, you know, being detached means pulling more energy towards yourself, focusing more on yourself, putting less spiritual pressure on the other person. So the more you are constantly needing them, wanting them, obsessing over them, or telling them what to do, it does the opposite, you know, because then they just feel like, oh my God, this person's not leaving me alone, literally or spiritually. And you know, they need to make their own choices. They need to learn by themselves. They will come to you when they are ready. Make sure that you are focused on yourself. So if you find it hard to focus on yourself, I do have lots of rituals to help, as I mentioned. Okay, there's even the detachment ritual as well, which allows you to detach so that everything else you want in your life also comes to fruition. But it's best that you sort of do you, and you take care of yourself, rather than pushing this person to do things in a way that just further makes them sort of resent things, right? And makes them feel like, oh wow, yeah, that really does that really does make sense in my mind, that actually you are too much. Because it's not that you are too much, it's the intensity of emotions that they felt that was too much, right? But then they'll think to themselves, especially if you can't leave them alone and let them have space and time, they will literally then think that you are too much. And you don't obviously want that to be the case, right? So give them space and time, and actually they will respect you for that, and that's how they will come forward and actually do more towards you. So more message cards. I don't want you to be with anyone else, okay? So yeah, they don't want you to be with anyone else. They don't want to see you with anyone else. They don't want to hear about anyone else. We've got here, I'm not hiding the connections for the wrong reasons. It's emotional. Okay, it's emotional. It overwhelmed them. They got frustrated by the excess of emotions that they felt. They've never felt so strongly towards a person before, and it just really scared them. They just felt like, oh my god, this is moving really quick. I don't know how to handle things. I don't know what to do. This is a lot. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And they started to panic. They started to get really overwhelmed and started to get really stressed, and they did just it's a lot. It's a lot. They just don't know how to handle everything. Okay, so let's get some more message cards. Okay, so we've got here, I know I need to apologize. They know they need to do this. They'll do it, okay, in their own time. I feel like that is something that will happen. You are the right person at the wrong time. So that's just their opinion. They feel like you are very much so the right time, but at the wrong time because they just feel really emotional. They feel very stressed out. They are not used to something like this. So they got really like, oh my God, and then they just shut down. Obviously, that's not your fault. That's not something that you should beat yourself up over. Remember that this is something that they are feeling. This is something that's going on in their mind, in their heart, in their soul, which they will learn from, they will grow from. And I do feel that then a transition will happen. So let's see what's going to happen after. Okay, now what's going to happen, because you know obviously they've created this and we know why, excessive emotion, intensity of emotion. So yeah, they're going to come to you. We've got stronger Venus energy. The Empress here is about them accepting that they love the love that they have for you, the feelings that they have for you, rather than running away from those feelings. So they will not then continue to run away from those feelings. They will accept it, and then they will come forward and they will express it. And that's what I see here. So they go from shutting down to essentially healing to accepting and expressing. Okay, so the affirmation for this reading is they will go from accepting, they will go from accepting to expressing. And yeah, especially if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Okay, let me know. So I do feel like they have love for you. That's something I really do pick up on. Let's see what else there is here as well. Yeah, they've just had really poor relationships in the past, you know, where they felt really strong or what they thought was strong, and then boom, it like fell apart. But what they feel towards you is stronger, so it scares them even more. Basically, the stronger the intensity of emotions, the more they feel, the more like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, they feel. Especially with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, there's just such a strong energy of them thinking and feeling like, oh my god, I just can't believe that I feel this much. Well, it's more than what I felt before, and before it didn't work out. Oh my god, you know. So they have a habit of sort of like suppressing things and getting overwhelmed, getting overworked, and just jumping to conclusions and thinking like, if this happened, then this is going to happen, and connecting those dots and being in their head a lot, based on past hurt, based on past conflict, based on past sadness and stress that has occurred in their life. And it has just been so much for them, and it's been really challenging and very overwhelming and just really stressful. And it's just it's just something that they will learn to grow with as time goes by, or they'll grow into themselves, you know. So this is your reading. They will want to regain your trust. They will try and build that up towards you. You don't really need to do anything. They'll come to you, okay? So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below like I mentioned. I have TikTok and Instagram, by the way. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!